And now, live from Las Vegas, the Joey Ciccone Show. The Joey Ciccone Show. Connected.
Dark visions change as only you are likely to explore those frantic urges born with wild and easy beauty beneath a place that's too mad to live. For some it's heaven, for others hell, but for all it's a place on earth, a divine right, whatever the fuck that means. Divinity, yeah, that's like God himself stepping in and lending a helping hand. God, however, he forgot the streets of Brooklyn. There is no divine intervention from Coney to Red Hook, from Bed-Stuy to Brownsville, from Flatbush to Canarsie, from Bath Beach to a place known as Gravesend. Go bopping on a Friday night and wind up at the Bamboo Lounge or Little Orphan Andy's. Notorious places, could get yourself killed. So you better have your jitterbug ass screwed on right and tight and be well heeled, because when shit goes down in Brooklyn, it's slick, quick, and with no remorse. Dark visions, they flip and flop. One day you got the street and the next day it's got you. One day you're crashing and burning from 30,000 feet, and the next day you're rising up from the ashes like the phoenix. It's all about that place that's too mad to live. It's about Brooklyn and the scars that she leaves on your funky ass. The drunks, skunks, and people of no means, they hang out on street corners and bodegas in the darkness of subway tunnels. Their final resting place. Amen. Remember something, street smart is catching stupid before it begins. Yeah, the street. She's an unforgiving place. Walk with her, and you're always just a half a second away from getting fucked. Take up space on her sidewalk, and she'll just put you down as some parasitic psycho. Just sweep you off her skin, another casualty. You want to explore those dark urges? Then make peace with her and hold her tight. Give her drugs to temper the chill of bad thoughts. Drive a Ferrari and make her pay for the gas. The pimps, two-bit whores, and them crack-selling motherfuckers, they're always her first victims. They don't play the way she wants shit played. They're just too fucking dumb. So sail on, people, and don't forget them streets of Brooklyn. Keep it right, close to the vest if you know what I mean. But always be careful. Don't ever turn your back. If you do, you'll feel a sharp pain. It'll be your best friend, that sulky bitch the street, taking your ass out.
Dr. Kaufman to OR. Down. Dr. Kaufman to OR.
Hey everybody, you're watching the Joey Ciccone Show Connected. We're here Friday. What is it? September 30th. Right now, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's Friday. I want to wish you all the best. I want you to chat in, hit that chat button, and talk to me today. We got a lot of things going on. You just saw something that's kind of on the exclusive side. Okay, it was an audio that was given to me to be played, and now I'm going to explain who that is. That's called The Streets of Brooklyn by Dominic Montiglio. Dominic was with me at the beginning of the month, and we're going to end with Mr. Montiglio coming back here with me live from places unknown. Let's put it that way, all right? You're already chatting in. Dominic's on the line. Dominic, I want to welcome you to the Joey Ciccone Show Connected. How you doing today?
Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I'm doing okay. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Marina already said Dominic Montiglio is back. Yes, he is back. He is back to tell us a lot of interesting things. We just opened the show, Dom. I want to pick up because there was so much material with you, and that's why, you know, it's so nice to have you back. There was just so much to talk about, and we want to clear some things up, and we kind of want to move on from where we did September 2nd, I believe it was, and I want to start off right now, if we could, with this new audio that our friends and fans have just heard out there.
Okay.
Please expand on that for me if you can, and tell us what that exactly is, okay? Okay.
Well, this was.
Go ahead.
This was a spoken word that I wrote when I was still in the life, and I found a copy of it, and I made some other copies of it. And you have one right there in your studio.
I sure do. They just saw it. They actually just saw it, or they actually just heard it. Got all my friends. Vinny, you're here. It's good. Everybody's chiming in right now, but I wanted to just say they just heard that. So that's basically when Dominic was back in the life, and what he's talking about is his vision of what the street was like. Am I correct on saying that?
Yeah, that's it. You know, that was my view of what the streets were like in Brooklyn at that time, and it was a very dangerous place.
Right. Well, you know, what's being said there is from the heart. Obviously, it's all real. Reason I'm trying to catch my words, I have a lot of fans jumping in, excited that you're back. Jill, it's nice to see you. Vinny, the books are here. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But Dominic, you were with the DeMeo crew, so we can just back up a little bit for people still joining us that are new. Can you expand on that a little bit? Okay, tell us your background there. You know.
Well,
can you hear me all right?
I actually didn't start off with the DeMeo crew.
Okay.
My uncle put me in charge of them because he was in Florida 6 months out of the year.
Right.
And for that 6 months, I had to handle them, bring the cash up to Paul Castellano because he didn't want to see Roy. They were the most feared group in Brooklyn, to paraphrase something that was on one of my TV shows. They said it was the most murderous crew since Murder Incorporated.
Right.
And I heard you mention, the Brooklyn Bridge, and that was the dumping site for one of the DeMeo crew. They threw his head, Danny Grillo. They threw his head off the Brooklyn Bridge, and the rest of his body was in the Fountain Avenue dump. And what was scary about that crew was that they would kill anyone, and it didn't. I mean, Chris Rosenberg,
right,
killed a guy for not paying him money for a half a pound of pot. I mean, a half a pound of pot. Come on,
dude. Really, man. Come on. I mean, you whacked the guy for that.
Yeah, no.
Was that Roy DeMeo's brother, Chris Rosenberg?
No.
He
was just part of the crew.
Gabish.
And what he did was he went down to Florida and arranged a cocaine deal, but he used his name as Chris DeMeo.
That's
so
what it is.
I was very friendly with the Colombians in Queens on Bell Boulevard. And one day when I was up there, Pedro Paz, who was the boss up there, gave me a piece of paper, and he said, "Do you recognize this name?" And of course I said no. And I said, "But let me find out." And I went to my uncle, and my uncle said, "Okay, this is bad." He said, "To cause a war between the Colombians and us. So tell Roy the story, because I don't know till this day if Roy knew about it or not. I know he knew about it afterward.
Exactly.
Because he got a big cut of the money. But what happened was when the Colombians came up there to deliver, the DeMeo crew killed all three of them and stole the cocaine.
Hey, Dom, right there, I want to stop right there with the first segment. I've got a lot of fans jumping in and joining in. Remember, if you want to ask Dominic Montiglio, the real Dominic Montiglio, on the Joey Ciccone Show here live in Vegas, World Center of Broadcast Media, I need you to chime in right now. I'll relay the question to it. We'll be right back with Dominic.